for me, it's everything for me. You walk a queen, you always keep it G. For me, that's why I got a thing for you. It's true.
Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. We are back with another hair video. You guys love when I do hair content, so we are back with another hair tutorial today. I'm going to be showing you guys how I got this cute ponytail with the little bangs in the front. I absolutely love it. It's so simple, but adding the bangs just added like a whole different touch to it, and I'm here for it. It's my first time trying this style, so I can't wait to show you guys how I achieved this look. If you are watching my channel right now and you are currently not subscribed, sis, hit that subscribe button down below. Y'all know I'm trying to reach 100K by the end of the year, so make sure you guys are subscribed, and let's get right into it. Okay, so we're gonna get started, and I got these ugly pigtails in my hair. Okay, these are the braids I've been having in under my wig, and y'all, I'm sick of wearing that wig. It's hot out here, so I need something else to do to my hair. So I figured I would do a ponytail for you guys today because you guys seem to really love when I do ponytails, and I don't feel like I've done like a ponytail like this in a minute, or actually at all for that matter. So I'm gonna take those two braids down and I'm going to detangle my hair and all that good stuff. Now my hair is not clean. I highly recommend doing any hairstyle on clean hair, fresh clean hair, but y'all, I really just did not see the point for me personally, because I'm just about to put a bunch of edge control in my hair anyway, so I figured doing this on clean hair ain't gonna change nothing because all I'm gonna do is dirty it again with putting a bunch of products in it. So that's why I did not wash my hair or anything. So I'm just gonna go in and part my hair down the center, and I wanted to do a center part because I just feel like when you have a center part, it makes everything even on both sides and it makes it a little bit easier to do your job. And because I want these kind of like cute little curly bangs in the front, I parted my hair off the center so that way I can get even hair on both sides. So yeah, I'm gonna part my hair, get my bangs together, and we're gonna start on this ponytail. So now that we have our bangs done, in a second I'm gonna just twist those bangs up in just a little twist because girl, they was so irritating when I was trying to mold my ponytail down. So I'm just going in and just kind of feeling around and filling out where I want my ponytail to go. And once I figure out where my ponytail is gonna be placed, I like to go in with a bunch of edge control. Y'all, when I tell y'all I had a glop of edge control on my hand, I'm gonna take a lot of edge control and I'm going to apply that around the perimeter of my hair. Then I'm gonna brush everything through, and I'm going between my brush and my comb just because, you know, when you do ponytails, you want them to be like sleek and smooth. You don't want no bumps, no lumps. And sometimes just using the brush isn't gonna do that. You have to go back in with your comb and get all of those bumps and lumps out. So that's what I'm doing. And then I just like to put my hair in a little ponytail. It don't gotta be fancy or nothing like that. Just put my hair in a ponytail so I can do the molding process. I feel like it makes it so much more easier when I decide to like put my hair in any sort of a ponytail, so that way I can mold my hair and just do what I need to do and then go back in and perfect the ponytail part. Because y'all, a lot of people don't realize, but doing ponytails is hard work. Like my arms are on fire, okay? And I did this ponytail at 8 o'clock this morning and it's 8:30 at night, and my arms still hurt from doing this ponytail. Now, I typically don't do ponytails often, and I'm gonna tell you guys why. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of history or a little bit of details on ponytails just in case you guys don't know. I am a licensed cosmetologist, so yes, you can take what I'm saying, okay? You can trust me, sis, you can trust me. So the reason that I do not wear ponytails often is because ponytails can cause tension alopecia. And tension alopecia is where you start to lose your hair in areas where you put a lot of tension on your hair. So say for example, I always wore my hair in this high ponytail like this. Eventually in the middle of my head where that ponytail is, there will be no hair because you're pulling and tugging on that spot. And you know, sometimes when you do your ponytails, the middle of your head, right in the middle of the ponytail be hurting. This ponytail that I did today was hurting my doggone head, y'all. So I had to loosen it up a bit because I am not about to lose my hair over no ponytail, okay? So when you wear ponytails a lot, no matter what angle or how high or how low, a high ponytail, a low ponytail, a bun, no matter what it is, if you wear your ponytail in the same spot, or if you wear any hairstyle in the same spot for that matter, you will typically cause tension alopecia, which will thin your hair out, it will pull your hair out. So you just want to be very careful. So if you guys notice, I don't really do a lot of manipulation to my hair. I wear like the same couple hairstyles and I just switch them out all the time. So keep that in mind. And another thing to note is if you have curly hair of any sort, putting your hair in a ponytail like this is basically causing what is considered like heat damage, because what you're doing is you're stretching your hair to make it straight and go into a ponytail, and all that's doing is just stretching out your curl. And if you do that often, if you wear ponytails all the time, or like if that's your only hairstyle that you like to wear, all you're doing is basically stretching out your curls and making them straight permanently. Because think about it, when you do any sort of hairstyle, all you're doing is manipulating your hair, and if you manipulate your hair for so long, eventually it's gonna fall into place and do what you want it to do, right? It's kind of like if you are the type of person who gets your hair pressed, you know that first time you get your hair pressed, it just don't stay straight. Like for me personally, I haven't had really my hair pressed in years, and I press my hair like once a year and it just don't stay straight. It looked like I blow dried it, but that's because my hair is not trained to stay straight. But if every 4 to 6 weeks I trained my hair by pressing it, eventually it will be manipulated and it will stay in that specific style. So I highly recommend that you switch out your hairstyles and don't wear the same style too often, because it can eventually do more harm than good. Especially with your edges doing ponytails, you know, you're pulling your hair back, you're putting a lot of tension on your hair. You can definitely cause a lot of tension and a lot of breakage, and you will be bald, sis. So just be very careful, okay? There's pros and cons to any hairstyle that you do, but because I'm doing a ponytail, I figured I would just tell you guys the pros and cons of that ponytail, okay? So now that I have everything done, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and twist those little pieces up, and then we're gonna start working on applying those bundles. And I'm gonna be using some Malaysian curly hair from Beauty Forever. If y'all are watching this, Beauty Forever, y'all need to sponsor me. I've been reaching out for a minute, okay? So y'all need to sponsor me, because I've been reaching out. So if you guys watched my half up, half down with feeding braids in the front and the sewing in the back, this is that exact same hair. Any curly hair video that you guys ever seen me use over the past like year and a half, I want to say, it's been with this hair. I love this hair so much. If you take care of your hair will take care of you, okay? That goes for curly hair, straight hair, that goes for your real hair, for fake hair, it goes for all of that. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm just gonna take a rubber band and I'm gonna tie a rubber band to the end of the weft of the bundles, and then I'm going to use that same rubber band to apply the rubber band to the end of my natural hair, and then you just want to start wrapping it around. It is really so simple. It's so easy. If you guys want a more like in-depth detailed video, let me know and I can definitely film that for you guys. But I also do have a whole playlist of all my hair videos, and I've definitely filmed a few ponytail videos as well. So once I have it attached, I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap it up. And this is very self-explanatory, y'all. Y'all wanna wrap it up. I really think I added too many bundles. I wanted this to be like a very thin type of like bundles, but I added 2 bundles and then a little bit extra. So I feel like next time I'm gonna just only do 1 bundle or maybe even 2 bundles, because I feel like it was just a little too big for me after it dried. But when it was wet, y'all, it was cute. So yeah, self-explanatory. You want to wrap it all the way around, and you're gonna keep on wrapping all the way till you get to the end of your first weft. And now when you get to the end of your first weft, you want to take 2 pieces of hair from each weft and you want to wrap it around just like you were doing the whole time. And I'm gonna show you guys this. I'm gonna stop it from being in fast motion, and I'm gonna take it to regular speed. So you see how I'm wrapping the hair around like that? So when you are wrapping your hair around, you wanna make sure that it is in an upright position. So the position that you're gonna wear your ponytails, that's the position you wanna make sure that you have your hair in when you're doing any sort of like alterations to it. So that's why I turned my head like this, because if I would have done this from my ponytail being to the side, my ponytail would have leaned to the side, right? So what you want to do is take a little piece of hair, and then you're going to wrap it, and then you want to wrap it around the base of it. Do not wrap this tight, y'all. I'm telling y'all, please do not wrap this tight, because you got to think about it. We still adding hair on. We still got to do final touches and all of that stuff. So you want to make sure you're doing this as loose as possible, because the more tight you make it, the harder it's going to be for you to be able to keep that ponytail in, because the middle of your scalp is going to be burning, okay? Your hair going to be like, girl, take this ponytail out. It's going to be screaming. So just make sure that you are being very gentle and you are not putting any sort of tension on your hair. So I'm going to go in with the second track, and I'm going to do the same thing. The way we ended the first track is how I'm going to start the second track. So again, take a piece of hair, wrap it around the base, and then we're going to continue wrapping those bundles around. So yeah, I'm going to let you guys watch me while we wrap these bundles around, and then I'm going to come back when we're moving on to the next step. Y'all, my hands were on fire. My hands were like burning. I was done. I was ready to be over this ponytail. Like, I was over it. Like, look at my face. I was so over it. I was ready to be done. So now that we have all of that done, I'm going to spray my hair with a spray bottle because, like I said, it is so big and that is not what I was going for at all. So I'm going to spray it with a spray bottle. And the good thing is I already detangled and washed this hair before installing it. So it made the process so much easier of combing it and detangling it and just making it super cute and all that stuff with the water. It didn't take no time. It was so easy. So definitely make sure you are keeping up with your bundles and doing the prep work beforehand because it'll make your life so much easier. So once I went ahead, okay, y'all see how it just looks so cute like this? That's what I was going for. But maybe I used too much hair, or maybe I should have used straight hair or something. So I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna take a piece of hair from the bottom and we're gonna comb that out and then we're gonna wrap that around. Now that's gonna be the hair that hides the track, okay? That's gonna be the hair that hides the track. It's gonna be the hair that hides everything and just makes it look so much more better. So yeah, I'm gonna take that and I'm just gonna wrap it around the base. If you're watching right now, sis, and you have not hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button down below for me. I am trying to reach 100K by the end of the year, so I can't do it without your help, sis. And I know this ain't your first video, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button. So yeah, I'm just gonna take it and wrap it around the base. And because it's curly hair, I have to make sure that I am manipulating it to be straight as I go along because you want this to be super smooth. You don't want no bumps, no lumps, no nothing, okay? You want it to be as smooth as possible. Now, y'all see how my hair is kind of tilted to the side? Sis, my ponytail is low-key crooked. I ain't gonna even hold you. I'm gonna have to redo this ponytail because again, when you're doing anything like wrapping the hair around, you wanna make sure it's in its upright position, and I did not realize it. So yeah, it is very much crooked, just a little bit, but that ain't nobody's business. You can't tell when the hair is blow dried, so it ain't nobody's business. So, and then I'm just gonna take another little piece and I'm gonna wrap it in the opposite direction, and that's gonna be kind of like locking it in so it don't unravel, because as you guys know, I do not use bobby pins. I do not use anything to secure that last piece on. I don't do any of that. I just use another piece of hair because I don't have time for that. So now, y'all, we're moving on to the fun part. I seen Aaliyah's face do this. Shout out to her, because when I tell y'all, I freaking love her to death. Okay, she did this and I was like, oh my God. Like, I know she wasn't the first person to do it, but y'all, she did it and she showed me how to do it, and I was like, okay, it's lit. So I have a track that I use for like miscellaneous things, like cutting pieces off of it and stuff like that. So that's what I did. I just cut off a piece of the hair, and you want to make sure that you grab like a bundle of it that's already together. And I'm just gonna apply my Got To Be hair, not Got To Be, I'm sorry. I'm going to apply it with my my lace glue. So I'm applying lace glue to the ends of the hair and cutting off any like flyaways and stuff like that. And then I'm gonna apply the glue to my scalp, and then, or not even to my scalp, just on the hair. And then I'm gonna press it and just let it sit. And you wanna part your real hair in the middle before you apply it, so that way you can have something to hide the track with. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like doing a sew-in, and then you have your middle part as leave out, basically. So you want to part it in the middle, and then I'm just going to press it down, and I'm going to put the hair back on top of it and press that into it, and we just going to let that sit. Now this will come out, okay? Right now, if I was to go in and manipulate it, it will come out. This took me a couple tries to get. This was my first time doing it. So I learned that once you put it on there, leave it alone. Do not touch it. Do not mess with it. Go on about your day. Do whatever it is you got to do, but leave it alone for like a good 20 minutes, y'all. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do this, and then we're going to shape it up, and we're going to move on. So once it's sat for a minute, I'm gonna go in with my scissors and just going back and forth motions just to make it not so straight or long. And honestly, I didn't even need to add these pieces because as you can see, my hair is basically the same length, but I just kind of wanted a little bit more fullness. So that's why I'm going in and just adding that piece, but I'm just cutting it to make it look not so even, not so perfect. And I'm holding it at the base as I'm cutting, or I mean not as I'm cutting, as I'm like combing and all that stuff because it is not 100% dry. So you want to make sure you are not doing too much manipulation. But y'all, later on, I tried to take those pieces out because I'm like, girl, it don't even make that much sense to have it. My hair is already, you know, like that long, and I could not pull those pieces out. So it is on there. And right here, I kind of thought this would be cute, but I really did not like it much. I don't know, it's just something about it I just was not feeling. So I just wanted to keep this in there to show you guys that I make mistakes, and it's just trial and error. It was cute, but it wasn't what I was going for. So yeah, once I realized it wasn't what I was going for, I'm just gonna pull out my Eco Styler gel and some water, sis, and we're gonna curl these bad boys up. See, I just think this just looks so much better. I went out and I perfected it a little bit more, but I feel like this just looks so much better. The key is to get your real hair to blend. So what I did is I brushed everything out with the comb, and then I just finger twirled it and I left it alone, and it worked out perfectly fine. So yeah, I'm gonna let you guys finish watching this video, and I'm gonna come back when we are finished. All right, y'all, so this is the finished look. I went off camera and I changed, did my makeup. This makeup look will be on my channel on Wednesday, so make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel so that way you can see that video when it goes up. But I absolutely love my hair. It's something about the bangs that I like something about these cute little pieces in the front. Honestly, y'all, I didn't even need them. My hair is right here. This is how long my hair is already, so I really didn't even need the front pieces, but I just feel like it just added a little bit of like oomph to it, so I absolutely love it. I'm here for it. This is probably going to be about my new go-to hairstyle, so I'm really excited about it. I love it. I think this will be cute with like a bun. Maybe I'm gonna take the bundles out and try the bun too, because I think that'll be given. Like, I love that. So yeah, guys, that is the end of this video. If you made it all the way to the end and you have not subscribed to my channel yet, make sure you guys are subscribing down below. A lot of y'all that watch my videos don't subscribe, but sis, you keep coming back watching my content. So hit that subscribe button, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Yeah.